We're gonna get started here in a second. I'm just messing with a couple settings in the Mac. Yesterday, after I recorded the guide for Nemesis, I noticed that the volume in the guide was a little high. Like, I don't think it was enough to make anyone's ears bleed, but probably higher than it should have been. So I'm trying to edit that right now. It's so weird, you know, when I do it on my end, everything's great, and then I rewatch the video and I'm like, wow, this is really loud. I don't know if that's just how the test goes or what. So okay, so let's... Alright, I'm gonna switch to the in-game audio and everything here, and we're gonna see how I think this new volume will work. Okay, we got in-game volume, live scene. Oh, silly game. I need you to broadcast. The people want to see. Okay, that should be good now. Oh, audio. There we go. I really wish there was a way I could have the audio play continuously, even if I clicked off of the game tab, but we just don't have that technology yet. So welcome to Friday Night Frontline, the segment where I talk to myself and maybe you. It's like group therapy, except nobody charges you any money to show up, and nobody's a licensed professional. So, but it's good for the soul. So yesterday we did the Nemesis guide. I had a lot of fun doing it. Although I rewatched the video, it ended up being like an hour. And I'm like, oh man, I don't mind that I waste my time, but I feel bad if I waste other people's time, and that might be what happened. It was all good information. Like, though, don't get me wrong, the video is worth watching for the whole hour. Like, I really go into detail about everything on the character. It's just funny because I know, you know, these days nobody has time to sit down and watch a 1 hour guide on a video or on a character. Like I said, I do because I enjoy this stuff, but most people can't even read the instructions directly in front of them in game, like the little tooltips that pop up. All right, I'm just double checking stuff here. So let's, you know, I gotta do all these. We're gonna see how high we can go. I don't think I can clear this one, this level 53 one. That would be a little past my units, but I might be able to do this level 48 one. And we might even be able to do the level 53 one if I borrow someone's unit and cheese it. So we're gonna try and get as many of these done before reset so that I can, because we have the ×2 event going on right now, so. Oh, I get to deploy a 5th unit. All right, well, that might make this interesting. I don't really... Let's try... Tololo. Tololo works pretty well with Golfing. Like I said, I don't think I need the double support team, but... that's what we're gonna go with here. Let's... How do I want to do this? Nemesis is gonna only be able to get to there. If she was to walk up, could she kill one of these guys? Yeah, alright, so we're gonna slingshot Nemesis forward. Yeah, okay. Here's the plan, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be 5 tiles away. I'm trying to. I guess it doesn't really matter who baits the initial attack. I'm overthinking this. So yeah, he's gonna do, as usual, he's gonna throw an attack at the furthest, which is like you can ignore that, and then mostly he's gonna walk up to the closest target, and he's going to use flames on them. So let's have Tololol walk up. Grab Colfane, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Colfane would actually. No, not next to him. Back here. Oh my gosh, I cannot click today. Click there, attack him. I'm trying to do this to make all the chain follow-up attacks go off so that when Tolo goes, she can cause a stability collapse and now we can start doing damage. I kind of did this out of order. I forgot to, for those of you who use these two characters together, Sumi and Tolo, because Tolo does a double turn at the beginning, putting the shield up before she does her double turn like this is like not great, because now what I've essentially done is wasted a turn on the shield. So it's going to wear off on her next turn instead of the following turn. Let's do this. Ooh, almost just killed him. Can Groza finish him? No. Alright, well anyway, we're gonna go with our original plan here to slingshot Nemesis up the battlefield. She's got insight. Where is it? Insight? There we go. And she's also got that fixed key that allows her to move after she kills an enemy. So we're gonna do this. And we're gonna come to here. Yeah, that sounds like a good spot. Would have been nice to make it to this little piece of cover here, but we'll just move there next turn. And then we'll have Groza. Oh, that's right. We just ult and kill him. Duh. Because this, when you ult, it doesn't ignore cover, but I'm pretty. I have to double check that. But Groza's, I think the cover is determined from where it lands. There's a tutorial on this, which everyone ignored. Yeah, okay, this one doesn't totally ignore cover, so. Anyway, we're gonna have Nemesis walk over here. Ooh, so doesn't have enough to ult. That's fine. We're gonna gain a bunch of our. We're gonna use her Enlightened Star. We're just gonna get a bunch of Confectus this turn. So we'll like get a whole bunch from that, which actually is one too many. I need to double check something. I wonder if there's a bug going on in the game because something is giving her way too much Confectants. I noticed this during the recording yesterday. When she did one of her abilities, she got 4 Confectants instead of 3, and I just can't really figure out why, right? Like, this gives her 2 for being in cover. And this doesn't give 1 because she didn't kill the target. So yeah, I don't know what she's getting so much Confectants from. I have to like do a little, I guess a little experimenting, but that's a mystery for the future. So what he's gonna do is flame Sumi here, so we can be right here. He's not actually gonna attack Groza. I just want her here so that she can switch spots next turn. And then we'll do this. Colfane can just keep living her best life. She doesn't really need to be here. Alright, well, we want to move her out of range for 2 reasons. One, right now, when he enrages like this, you can't hurt him. Well, if you're too close, you can't hurt him, because if you're too close, he converts to fire damage, and he's immune to all fire damage. So let's do... Actually, no, she has her ult. Ah, man. Well, we'll just do it. I wanted everybody else to take their turn before I ulted, but this is unfortunately just the way that the abilities are lined up. Can we just ult him from across the map? Yeah, we can. And nobody's taking any damage yet. So. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw it. Pretty sure it said immune there. Because she's within his I think it's 4 tiles for his ability. No, not that one. Frenzy. Yeah, 4 tiles, so. But that's okay, we're just gonna boop. He dies. Okay, I'm gonna step away for like 1 second real quick. I want to check the audio on the stream real quick, so ignore me. Sorry, I'm also gonna cut the sound from the game for a second, so we'll just sit in silence together. Yeah, the audio seems good, but that's what I thought last time, so I don't. I have a technical editing screen. 1 second. That's what I thought last. Okay, so we're gonna go back to what we were doing here, and I'm gonna check it one more time. I'll switch to like the maintenance mode. Did I get anything cool? Nah. All this bonus, but nothing special. I wonder if we could do this level 53 one without using a support. We might be able to do it. Yeah, let's give it a try here. Oh, okay. So now he gets his other ability. This is the one in one of the tutorials they explain how this works. He's going to. Is this it? No. Blaze. Here we go. So he's gonna hit everybody on the map with this ability. So you gotta like kind of huddle on these like water puddles here to like not get destroyed by it. So this takes just 2 brain cells worth of thinking. So I'm gonna think about this real quick. His first attack, I gotta bait probably 1, 2, 3. I don't want to stand on these water puddles right away because he will turn them into fire puddles with his. This one does not. You know what? Let's just try it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do this. There's no ads. This should be a pretty straightforward mission. I'm just hoping that I don't run into a massive DPS check. Which I probably will. Just make sure that... No, we want Groza to run up first. Can we... Nice. Get all those action supports. I'm gonna break this... Start working on his stability. He's 13 levels above me, by the way. Ooh, we're gonna crack his stability on this turn. Not from that attack, though. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Groza, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's equal. Yeah, let's just try it. I said if this, he's so far above me level wise that if this goes wrong, I'm just gonna borrow a support unit, and we'll probably just shred him because I know I got somebody on my friends list that probably has like a 10,000 CE unit at this point in the game. Nemesis has to start moving. I don't want her to stand here because she's gonna get cleaved by the flamethrower. But she does need to be over here because once again her biggest weakness is she's so slow. And if he starts to prep his big room wide AoE and she's still over here, she'll never make it in time. So it is unfortunate, but that is where she's gonna stand. But Tololo's gonna go first, and I assume he's not gonna follow up attack on that. I don't know, but we're gonna go anyway. And then we'll have her equidistant over in this direction. Yeah, we're under the effect of 3 buffs, right? Let me just check. Oh yeah, a lot of buffs on her. We'll do that. Yep, that got her some confectants, and we'll do this real quick. And I apologize one more time, but I'm going to flip the stream over to maintenance mode real quick so I can check the audio again. All right, gentlemen, good news. Everything looks to be in order, so we're just going to keep recording. I'll deal with the consequences of my actions a different day. Yeah, this makes me a little nervous that he's going to be exploited, which means this is not being reduced by damage. He's just going to take a sliver of HP, which means he probably has like, what, 40,000 health? Whoa, 64,000 health. Oh, we do get ads that spawn during this. Okay. Let's go ahead. I really should not have walked up and ulted. I should have walked up and used Lightning Star. I'm not even following my own guides. Because I would like to Lightning Star right now. You know what? We can do this another way. We just have so we gotta. Is he gonna do Arson and Infernal Torrent? Okay, so he's still gonna make lava. So I want to keep these water spots like alive in quotations. So we're gonna just move. Sumi can take another hit. She's got 7 stability, and I think she's gonna get, yeah, she gains stability from doing this too. Yeah, let's do this. That got Nemesis some confectants, so now that she can ult. Let's have. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pile damage to them. This is gonna be kind of a slog of a fight. This is what I get for not borrowing a high level unit. I did this to myself. Yeah, like I said, because I forgot again about the Tolo going first, right, and doing a double turn before I used the shield Sumi. Like it fell off her this turn as opposed to next turn, but that's okay because It's gonna do once again near far. She might get hit with the far target. Nemesis might take it as well, so it's not that big a deal though, because we're gonna hit Nemesis with this. Yeah, because we're gonna two reasons. One, it's gonna cleanse the debuff, and it's gonna give her a bunch of stability, so that now she does get hit with the far attack. Oh, I did that wrong. It's okay. You know what? It's not okay. Because I used all my brain cells to plan that out, and then I sabotaged myself by being one tile too close. Let's go right here, because she can do it from here. Because I wanted these two water tiles here. Alright. Sumi, you've done your job. We're going to lose our shields this turn, so... which means I'm going to want Colfane here to rock this attack. This guy's kind of thick. Even the ads are going to take at least 2 hits to kill. That's not the end of the world. It's just kind of... yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll just have that. So he should be doing his little AoE blast. Yeah. Yeah, so at this point, I got to move on to the water tiles, so... man, this guy is thick as hell. If I crit him, he would probably die, but I don't know if I can crit him. You know, we're just going to use this turn because the boss got his stability act. There's not really any point in going ham on him. Oh, Colfane should be in the water. Yep, okay, we'll do that. Water tiles, Groza, you're going to have to come over here to water as well. Actually, we'll slow this guy. We'll worry about that later. We want to start chipping away. Groza's really good at doing a lot of stability damage to the boss, which is why I kind of want her to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. Yeah, then she'll have a... I'm prepping the double turn on Tolo here, so she's got 4 confectants. She needs 2 more to get a free turn. The alt won't give you any, but this third ability, or second ability, I don't know how they define this, but this one here, Supernova Impact, this actually will give her 2 confectants points, so when I use it next turn, she'll get a double turn next turn, so... So these 2 units, they're in water, they're good. Colfane is not in water, but she's also completely maxed out health-wise, so she should be fine. I think I'm actually have Sumi come here, because I don't want her to take too many more attacks. Yeah, we'll do that. So truly the Battle of Ages, this guy's just so much HP. Oh, I sabotaged myself a little bit too. See, Groza was on a water tile, but now she's on a when I place the alt here, it turned it into a frost tile, so that's why she got her. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm running Colfane with Sumi. Like no one's ever gonna die unless I do something really stupid. Who is gonna tank the next hit? We'll probably have Total do it. So we're gonna do the double attack now. Yeah, we're gonna do this to correct the boss. This should give me a second turn. Yep. Okay, I did that right. And then we'll come to another thing that I should point out for those who don't know. See how these tiles have like the red box around them? That means that they're actually hostile. Like they've been put down by an enemy, right? And they do negative things when you stand in them, as opposed to the neutral versions of these. Does it actually show? Yeah, see, so there's a very subtle difference, right? This one says allied units on the tile. This one says enemy units. So this one is a negative to you if you stand on it. This one's like kind of neutral. So it's like I said, very small difference in the words, but it's worth noting. So that's why, I mean, you could use these tiles, I'm assuming, to still ignore his big like spin move, but still not great. Oh, that's right, we can't attack. So once again, the reason it's showing 0 damage is because he's got his frenzy up, and this is getting converted to fire damage. So we're gonna just target this other guy with it instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm positioning her like this so that she can take the next fire attack because she has the most stability out of the team. Sumi can come to. Doesn't matter. He's gonna throw far again. Yeah. We can come here. She can do this. Put a little damage on him. We'll just have. Yeah, he can't actually make it right now, so I don't have to hit the guy with the defense down. We'll just walk over here and just keep putting on damage. Not sure why that was immune, because he's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 tiles. Oh. He got 1 extra bonus tile. Well, I should have believed the preview when it said I was gonna do no damage. Just like right now. Let's. Yeah, this will heal. Two things happened there that I'm not sure why that happened. Colfane's ability did not heal a teammate. Oh, it healed herself for reasons I cannot explain. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. We're rotating Tolol out. Who's taking next hit? All right, I think Nemesis is gonna do it. What do we got? Closest, and then goes back to frenzy. So we'll have him walk up. We will alt. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. I could run over and use this ability to give Tolo a shield, but I don't think it's necessary because I'm gonna just move her away. And yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that he doesn't throw to the to the farthest enemy right now. But Colvane should be able to heal both of them up. let's do that to trigger the follow-up. Just out of curiosity, if we walk up... Yeah, okay. So they can kill the boss. Or not the boss, the little ad here. So that means it's safe to have her come back here, shoot this guy. Oh, I forgot to check if she's going to take burn from this before or after the attack. Yep, that's what you get for not checking. So, Colfane needs to go first and heal her to remove the debuff. Now when she does it, she won't take so much damage. Yeah, this guy's real thick. Real thick. Alrighty, let's see what we got going this turn. So he's gonna room AoE furthest and then the closest. So and this is where it gets to be kind of a problem. So Nemesis, Colfane, and Tolo can have a fun time over here by the water barrel. The other three, or the other two, are gonna have to... Don't really... Oh, that's... Actually, this is fine, because somebody's gonna have to take a turn to ult. Yeah, this will be fine. Let's have Tololol come to here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do all this. I know I'm not doing any damage right now. It's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to work on his stability. We'll have her go last, actually. Who's gonna tank the attack? That's the real question. I was gonna have Nemesis do it. In fact, I can. Oh, but I need her to be on a water tile for the for this one. Because Colfane is a little behind on the healing. Even though we're gonna get a nice shield this turn, taking the room wide and the cone will hurt a lot. Although I think someone's going to have to do that, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If Groza stands there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's going to come over here. I did not plan well enough for this turn. Yep, and this is too close for his frenzy. Will do a little more damage, but they said he's not stability broken, so it's not going to do a ton. Alright, sorry Nemesis, I think you're gonna have to be a champ here. Yep, let's just try it. Whatever, I'll just use this ability. We're just gonna try and reduce some stability. It doesn't really matter. It's not gonna do any damage to him. We'll have Groza. Groza's gonna come here, shoot the barrel, get some water over here. She's gonna stand here. She's gonna ult. Get rid of a lot of this Ava. Yeah, note to self. When the enemies is this high above you, bring an allied support. Okay. No more attacks soaking for Nemesis. She has done her job valiantly. Let's have her start moving around this way. I think I have to cleanse her first, actually, right? Because she will... It's not showing, but... We're gonna have Tolo take the next attack. Is it gonna leave... It is not gonna leave lava, so that's good. So maybe we can just have it go like this. Yeah, this frenzy ability that he has is really obnoxious. Yeah, because I would have to come back to here to do damage to him. Even then, it's showing no damage. Why is that? Oh, that's right, because it's not actually 4 tiles, it's 5 tiles. Because of this one, fireproof paint. No, not it. Frenzy. Yeah, frenzy increase. It's annoying that they called the buff the same as the actual ability, but so it's actually a 5 tile range right now, which means Nemesis can't outrange it, which is real sad. So this turn essentially is a lost turn for Nemesis. So we're just gonna walk her away. She's gonna swing around here next turn, and I'm hopefully gonna bring the boss back more towards Groza. That is what it is. Groza is gonna grab him 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. We'll bring the boss this direction. Yeah, then she can always go back to the water here if she needs to. This is like pretty suboptimal, but that's what I'm working with right now. I think next turn, I should probably look to see if there's a turn limit. There is, but it's really long, so I got plenty of time. This will heal her, and then it should... You know what? I'm not gonna... This doesn't do anything to him right now, so we're just going to... I don't think she can bait far, but we'll put her here. And then Sumi, what do you want to do? 1, 2. So Gross is going to take that next attack. Maybe you'll come here and give her a nice big shield. Yeah, let's do that. Because she's not really in range to be supported anyway. Oh! I don't know how... I should have read that ability a little more carefully. You picked the 2 farthest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm surprised he threw it at Nemesis there. But that's okay. We're back to big damage phase. We can fix this. We'll put Kulfane in the back here so she can soak an attack as well. This is going to heal Nemesis pretty much to full. So this is the nice thing about the double heal team. Unless you literally get one shot, you're probably never going to die. Who do I want to bring him to the middle more? If I stand on this side of it, we'll do 5x3. Yeah, this should be fine actually. So she's gonna get her stability correct, but she'll still get the damage reduction for the actual attack, which is the important part. This will get a double turn. Nice. So she's going to go to 6. Yep. And then immediately cash in that 6. And It's not doing a ton of damage because I don't have all the abilities and stuff unlocked on her, but... Alright, I think he's going to do the Rim Wide. Okay, so furthest target. And then Rim Wide. So it's time to... Oh, so he's gonna leave lava. So I gotta be a little careful because he will eat up one of these positions here. I probably only need one more turn worth of the water. So as long as I totally... Yeah, you know what? I think we come here. Yeah, we'll do her at the end because we want her shield. So let's go ahead, do this. I'm tempted to do this. You get stability back on people, but you know what? We're just gonna... If we break his stability one more time, we should be good. Because we should be able to do enough damage in that period. Move her to there. Gotta make sure... One, two, three, four, five. Five. It's risky, but I gotta do it because she needs to be in the water. Why is this showing only one stability damage? I must have something that reduces it, but that's okay. She's actually going to be here to attack the water barrel. Oh, that counted as a kill, so she gets to act again. Let's... I'm just checking, because someone's going to take a far attack, and I want to make... It does not matter. The reason it doesn't matter is because we're going to have a shield, and so they should not be one shot. Because Rosa went, yep. So Sumi's going to come to here, get rid of all this annoying lava. Careful about this square. I don't want to... There we go. Nah, it's still going to hit it. Or no, it isn't. That's just the... Never mind. I'm being crazy here. Too much to drink for the Friday night Frontline. That worked out. Not exactly what I had planned. I was hoping he was going to take a couple steps towards Groza and do that, and the last couple tiles would be safe, but essentially we got the exact same result over here. So I think we're good now, guys. That was, I know, very painful to watch because it took a long time, because I'm 13 levels below him with all these characters. All my characters are only leveled up to 40 along with the weapons, so, you know, gotta cut me a little slack. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I can just burst him down. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, sure. Just put a little more damage into him. That was rude. Oh, and he got all stability back. Of course he did, but that's okay. We'll just shred it real quick and he'll die this turn. Yeah. Because he doesn't have his annoying little AoE thing up right now. Actually, how many stacks of Avalanche does he have? 3? Okay, if I do this... Yeah. This will proc the Avalanche. Do a whole ton of stability. We did it, boys. It took us, like, what, 20 minutes to do that fight? Little challenge mode there. All that, and they didn't even give me one, not even one. Oh, the pain. Not even one gold item. Well, I'm not going to be crazy enough to try the level 58. I might do that a different day. Maybe I'll, like I said, borrow some really jacked unit, but I'm not going to do that today. That would be a little too much for most people to watch. I do need to do this. We got to do this twice for the day. What else we got to do? We cashed in that twice. We cashed in that twice. Yep, let's go ahead and do this real quick. All right, actually, let's look. Yeah, they all unlock, so I would have to do both of these. All right. For sanity reasons, we're borrowing units. Who do I want? So AoE units are always really good because you always get these like groups of guys. And I have a feeling my Groza is not going to be able to AoE them down. So, who has a strong AoE unit? Does Sabrina do good AoE? I don't know. Chica's decent. I've never used her. Let me rephrase that. I've used her, but I never really looked into what she does, like I never really put a lot of effort into like min-maxing how she works, so I kind of have an idea that she like walks up, she does a bunch of counterattacks, all that good stuff, but I don't know if she would be considered like AoE, like true AoE, as opposed to a Baritia or even a Lotta. Actually wouldn't be bad. I don't know if somebody has one of those. A billion people on my friends list here and nobody. Everyone really wants to flex there. Oh, but it's kind of low. It's 38. Even a Vepli, actually. Really choose Vepli. Not that one. It's only 2000 CE. Maybe this Lotta here. What else we got? I'm going to look one more time. I think that's what we're going with, boys. We're going to try the Lotta out. But unless I can bump into, like, really strong... Actually, even Shangju wouldn't be bad. Let's try it. Let's try this let's try this Lotta. And then I need to swap out. Or like, let's do that for that. Rosa got AoE, that's fine. Nemesis needs to be there so she can actually make it up to the top. Yeah, let's give it a try. So Lotta can come here, and she can ult. She hits multiple. Oh, you're kidding me. Like a fraction of a health. How can we get her some buffs? Can't. Well, it actually doesn't. Does this include her follow-up attack? That's the question. If I do this, she'll get attack up, which will kill them. But they'll, during their turn, they're gonna move away from this formation. So. Oh, but you know what? Groza can finish them all off if that don't work. Let's try this. All right, so it didn't. I could do this for follow-up attacks and stuff, but now at this point it's. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess you can't shoot down elevations like that. Let's just boost her up. Because Groza should be able to finish them all off. Kill it. Take a second turn. Kill this other one. I don't think I need to, but... No, they're gonna move. They're really an obnoxious spot, too. This guy's gonna take a lot of hits. Does he have damage reduction when he's above half stability? Probably. Oh, interesting. So he has a different type of damage reduction. His is just if you're too far away, he takes half damage. So. Let's do this. Oh, big sad. This wall is here. We can get some of them, but we can't get all of them. That's the sad part. Well, let's get these three. You can tell I've never done this mission before because these walls were not here a second ago, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know that wall wasn't there. So this is just you gotta shoot them through the gaps. But there's not a good way to get on this piece of cover. And now I literally can't see anybody. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, okay. That helps. It will come to us. Oh, I see. So they go up and down every turn. So this turn, we can have her finish these off. Fantastic. Lotta is a really fun to use unit. Like I said, she can just rinse and repeat this cycle of alt, get a free turn, alt, get a free turn, like use this to buff herself. get a double. We should, because this exploits the physical or the medium ammo weakness, so this should give her 2 Confectus points. This should let her walk away. It did. Guys, I'm gaming. We did it. Sure. Is that a big difference in cash? It's not, but this is on level 48. I'm gonna borrow that Lada again. Thank you to whoever, Mr. Name, for renting me your unit. I'm gonna check real quick. Does somebody else have a Lada? She's another character I kind of want to do a quick guide on. Quick. I say that after the last video took an hour. But I want to do a quick guide on her because everyone's got her from the new event. Well, if you're playing the game consistently, you're gonna get her from the new event. So she is pretty good. Like I said, she's really good at AoE, and she pairs very well with other ice characters, like Sumi, for example. Maybe we're just gonna do the exact same thing. Now that I know that these walls are gonna come up and down, I can kind of plan around that. She's gonna sit here. She's gonna damage amp herself. For next turn, Groza is gonna get a nice comfy spot right here. Hopefully this kills him. It does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. She still won't be able to, when this guy spawns, she won't be able to kill him, but at least now it'll be a little closer. Yeah, okay, that's more than gonna overkill. We might not kill this guy in one attack. Yeah. This one's still gonna die, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll do this, get our free turn. Have her walk over to here, kill this guy, get some Confectants. Oh, they're splitting up in a goofy way. Well, actually, not so bad. Can she hit them? Oh, what a champion, dude. What a great unit. Everyone's complaining that she essentially is like power creeping Bepley like right off the bat, and it's like not really. They do slightly different things. She's not a straight upgrade of Bepley. They have different use cases, but she is a very strong all-around unit, which is awesome to see. Do I want to... This will not kill him unless I crit. And it doesn't exploit weaknesses, so she doesn't get Confectants, so... I really want to shoot down on this guy. He's still... No, he's gonna die from that. What's Groza gonna do this turn? Groza will have her ult. She can AoE these dudes to maybe finish them off. She'll get her ult after Nemesis moves. You know what? We'll do this because these guys are gonna be annoying to get to. Damage doesn't really matter. I'd rather have the Confectants. You know, let's just kill the big guy. We'll get to that guy in a minute. He ain't going anywhere. I could always hop down and like just hit him from point blank if I need to. So yeah. Now Gro's got her ult. Hopefully this will be enough. It is. Congratulations. Tola won't get a double turn. She can trigger this. Alright, so let's do Rosa to there. She's gonna get 2 turns. I can kill both these units with Tololo, which is probably what I'm gonna do here. Let's alt this one. The reason I'm gonna alt this one is because I want to use this one, this first ability, this first skill when it comes off cooldown, because it gives her confectants if you match the weakness, and I want this guy to have water weakness. So this seems like mega overkill, and it is, but they're both gonna die in one hit either way. Oh, and I messed that up. I was supposed to do it backwards. Here, this is what I meant to do. I said it in reverse of what I meant to say. Oh no, I won't get a double turn no matter what. Because neither of these, because her alt or her first skill can't generate. But we'll just do this then. Nemesis can finish this guy off, and then we'll see what spawns, and she'll walk over to here. And we'll get the AoE train going. Actually, can we come down? Yeah, we're gonna go big on the AoE damage this turn. There we go. I'm finally on the same, like, elevation as them, so. Just throwing out AoE damage. I would really like to have Prithia and her on a team together. That would be a lot of fun. I have a feeling they would just dump tons of damage, like AoE damage, out on people. What's going here? Nemesis, come to here. Alt this guy. Now the downside is she's completely out of resources at this point. That is kind of okay. I could alt to get her confectants back, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I'm pretty sure this is the last wave. Yeah, this is wave 3 of 3. So I have essentially 3 turns to kill these last 3 guys. And this will be a double turn, because now, like I said before, exploited her weakness, she'll get 2 confectants, she gets to go again, she gets to slingshot herself all the way over here. Big damage. For sure all these enemies are going to die on the next turn here. AoE attacks do not trigger follow-ups, so I actually want... I wanted someone to trigger the prophecy first so that Nemesis could get more confectants, so that would do just a teeny tiny bit more damage, but we can just do this instead. That mega overkill. We did it. Legendary. We overcame adversity. Well, can't do any more of those today. All that I have left to really do is just dump some of my resources before the server resets here, and then do, like, you know, the daily stuff. Like, I think I did do combat stuff, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's look at some stuff. Yeah, so the next character they're doing is my Macchiato or WA2000, and let me kind of wanted to. I'm interested in her. I'm probably gonna. Well, I know I'm going to. Sorry, I'm gonna cut the music for a second for the background. Let's pull. I'm gonna pull up some of her information here because they previewed it, so I'm interested to see. Where is she? There we go. There's her Twitter post. So she's interesting. She's another sniper. Like I said, I don't really need another sniper on my account because I have Nemesis, I have Mosin, but I'm interested in what she does because it's slightly different than the other two snipers. So let's kind of talk about her skills real quick. Obviously, her first ability is just attack the target and do 80% damage. Wow, where have I seen that before? So that's nothing special. Her first skill, or second, I gotta find a correct way to talk about this. Is there a difference? Skill details, they're both called skills, so I guess this would be her second skill. I don't know why they call her basic attack here a skill, though, or every character's they can do that. So anyway, her first actual skill that Macchiato does is, what does it do? Some attack damage to the enemy, increases contamination, or that's the translation, increases the confectance gauge by 4. Gets 2 stacks of her self-buff conventional strategy, which probably is going to get translated to something else. I don't know if that's exactly what the... It's not important what it's going to get translated to, but she's going to give two stacks of her self-buff. So let's see here. So that's interesting, because that's essentially what Nemesis does, but on steroids, right? Like, she picks a target, does some damage to it, but gets a ton of confectants. Nemesis gives herself 2, but Macchiato is going to give her 4, which, you know, that essentially fills up your entire bar. Let's see, her other skill... So her other skill, she picks a target and does a bunch of ice damage, which is a pretty high multiplier, actually. 160%. Increases the crit damage of the attack by a bunch. That's nice, too. So that's actually good because in my other video, I was explaining that the crit damage to crit rate ratio is kind of weird in this game. And it's nice that she has a big crit damage buff because you can essentially just build a ton of crit rate on her. All right, I'm just looking through the rest of her skills here. So, yeah, her other skill is essentially her main damage dealing skill. Is there a cooldown on this? No, but it does take 2 of confectants. So, use one skill, gives you 4 confectants, then use that to dump on the other skill, which takes 2 confectants, but you get to do a bunch of damage. So, and let's see, what does her alt do? What's her big fancy ability? I know you can't see what I'm looking at, or you just have to use your imagination, or go on the Twitter posts. I'm pretty sure the main account has all this posted. Okay, and so she puts a frost barrier on herself, similar to what Somi does, and then she gets Overwatch. That's actually kind of interesting because it's like I said, it's weird that they released this character next. I'm assuming it's like I said, it's because of hype reasons, but it's weird because you literally just had a character that shields the whole team with Frost Barrier, and now you're gonna put a sniper out that shields herself with Frost Barrier. So it's like, you know, is that? I don't know. That just seems like a weird decision, right? Because they don't stack. That's an important thing. You can't stack the Frost Barriers. Somi's will override, and it'll probably be more powerful than Macchiato's. So, but she gives herself a buff too, which I believe when her allies get attacked. Does it say what the buff does? No, I don't see anywhere where it talks about what the buff actually does. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, okay. So if an enemy attacks somebody and you have your Frost Barrier up from her ult, then she's just going to do a counter attack, which is good. Does a lot of cool stuff. Counter attacks are good. And you can do this, does it say twice per turn? Twice per turn. So you'll get to do it more often than, for example, Nemesis is, the way she counterattacks is limited by the number of targets. If there's, for example, only a boss, she's only going to put one prophecy stack out. But Macchiato, for example, if the boss attacks multiple times, that can trigger it multiple times. So that's a cool little difference. Macchiato will be better for actual bosses, and because she's a 5-star unit, she's gonna have way huge, big number multiplier here. Like, this is something people always forget, is that the rarity of the character determines the bumping my microphone here. The rarity of the character determines like their base stats, and everything scales off of your base stats, right? Like when it says, 130% of attack, when your weapon says your attachments go attack boost percentage, like these are all coming off of your base numbers. And you can see Nemesis, for example, is 450, and her counterpart at the same exact level, level 40, same breakthrough and everything, 520. It's a pretty big difference in base stats. And then, like I said, it essentially just gets multiplied from there. So Macchiato is going to have 5, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think limited characters, which would be like not the standard banner characters, I think they have even higher base stats, but I don't have the only limited character I have is Somi here, but I don't have anyone to compare with. I mean, I have Cheetah, but I don't have Cheetah leveled right now, so. But yeah, Somi's stats are a little different because she's obviously way more into defense and health. But yeah, so I would not be surprised if at the same level here, Macchiato was at like 550, or maybe even 540. So you're going to have a huge difference in just raw stats, and then the multipliers on her attacks are higher, right? Like I see, they're close, right? Like this is 150 if you're in cover, but Macchiato's is 160 and that's not exactly accurate too, because she's got a bunch of self buffs that make that go even higher. But long story short is she'll probably outperform Nemesis, so we're probably going to get both of them. Like I said, I have a guaranteed 50-50 because I lost on the Ulred banner. Rest in peace, Ulred. I'll never get to do a guide on you, even though people say you're not that good. I appreciate you for who you are. So, but I have a 50-50, so I will probably do a Macchiato guide. Ooh, does it say here? Maybe this guide has her base stats. 844 is her attack. Let's compare that at max level. I'm assuming this is. Mosin is 820. Okay, so they're actually very similar. But once again, I was correct to say that her attack will scale higher. So, and then like I said, she's got some other good stuff. Like I said, that self crit damage buff for 30%. That if you build her correctly, which I'm assuming the build is going to be, like I said, don't quote me on all this. I haven't done the math yet, but I'm assuming the build is going to be stack a ton of attack and crit rate. Call it a day. I mean, that's a good way to do it on most characters, so I'm excited to use her. We're gonna get her when she comes out. That's another 4 days, 5 days, this Tuesday, I believe, right? What do we have? 4 days. Yeah, so this upcoming that'll be Christmas. Yeah, that'll be Christmas. Merry Christmas to y'all. So I think we're going to call it there for the day. I'm just going to, I mean, I could just sit here and yap and talk to myself. Like I said, this is the Insane Asylum late night stream, but, cheaper than actually going to one or going to a therapist. So, that works out great. But we're going to cut it here before I just sit here and talk to myself for another hour about nonsensical stuff. Thanks for anybody who's watching this in the future. One day I will be a massive YouTube star. bigger than Mr. Beast. Thousands of millions of trillions of people will be watching my streams, and I'm sure I'll have a really cool catchphrase, which I haven't invented yet. But thanks for watching this if you're in the future, and I will catch you guys later. I'm not going to do another stream this weekend because A, there's not much happening in game, and B, I'm going to be busy. But you can guarantee yourself there's going to be a stream, maybe a Christmas Eve stream. Get some hot chocolate, put on some Christmas music, which I'll probably get a copyright strike for, and we'll have a good time. So I'll try and post that. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Take it easy, and catch you on the flip side.